Hello, it's Arma Bricks. Again, we are meeting to review the build that is custom and it is modification from two Winter Village sets, which are Alpine Lodge, and this is from Brick Artisan, and it needs two sets in order to be complete. And then you have fully closed building that takes the whole base plate as such, and you do get some side builds as well. So let's take a look at the Brick Artisan Modular Alpine Lodge XL. It's modification of two sets of the Winter Village 10325. Keep in mind that you do not need any additional parts. It's just parts from two original Lego sets. So that is really good. And let's go. So the build itself is placed on my mills plate. So I decided intentionally to start building directly on the mills plate to have the better stability and etc. So it's up to you if you want to go on the base plate or not, but yeah, this intended to be built on the base plate. So the one additional part that is needed for you, if you don't want to have it on the ground, is the base plate. So yeah, so we do have a two-story building which has two chimneys. It has two toilets that are outside, and we do have a lot of things going on. So let's try to remove a few floors and to see how it is there inside. So all floors removed. So we have the ground floor, which is basically a kitchen with two fireplaces and the eating area. So what you would expect basically going to a lodge or a cabin or whatever it is in, let's say, mountains, you will always find a kitchen with some sitting area near the fireplace and getting some snacks and etc. So yeah, it is as expected and really well used space. What I would do in addition right here, I would do some tiling on the floor just to separate it from the outside. So probably I will do that in the future, but if you are not that picky, you can just skip this step for sure. So yeah, everything is combined from two sets, and we do have two coffee machines, two tables, four chairs, two fireplaces as mentioned, and the stairs that goes to the first floor. So this is the interior. In terms of exterior, we do have some trees that are built from this new fern piece. We do have the Christmas tree. We do have that outdoor toilet that you could use. Oops. We do have a helmet right here in the toilet. Someone left there. We do have some wood. We do have a kitten right here. And also from leftovers, I built this small stand for the people to take some equipment for when going to ski on ice. And again, these are the two pines in, designed from two sides. So it's like a mirror version of the build that is connected. And let's now go to the first floor. Here is the first floor. So as usual, you would find here the same thing that you would find on the original Lego set. The balcony, which is exactly the same. The squirrel that also on this balcony. The chimney with the light brick inside. And the opposite side is exactly the same. So basically, again, it's the copy of the set. so just make it bigger. But in terms of interior, things are a bit different from the original set. So what we have different here is double-sided bed. We do have additional bed right here in this room. So in one room, we do have like all the beds. So yeah, definitely it's probably the bedroom that we are looking at. So we do have 2 single beds and 1 double bed in total. So quite few minifigures could stay here for a night. And again, we do have the stairs in similar style. What I've added differently from Kim from Brick Artisan is extra studs right here and on the opposite side, just to hold on properly the upper floor, because it was quite let's say falling apart quickly. So I decided that it needs stronger connection. So I've added these extra studs, and then the problem is solved. By adding those extra studs, in order to add the upper floor quickly, I need to remove some of the one by one studs that were on this slope and on the opposite side as well, because it was really hard to get them in place. So yeah, I've just removed them because all the proper holding is now based on these studs that are right here. So these are from my own part inventory. So keep in mind, if you will want to adjust this perfect looking building, just take it from your inventory. Let's take a look at the roof. So let's put this aside, and the roof has 2 parts that are connected together. So one part is right here, which has the space when you come up from the stairs from the first floor. We do have some accessories right here, the writing desk, some candles, and etc. So not much going on this side, but of course we do have a light brick mechanism to turn that on. On the other side, we do have 2 extra sleeping let's say beds, although I guess it is just mattresses that are laying on the bed. Sorry, not on the bed, on the floor. So it gives extra 2 sleeping places for the minifigures. Even better. So yeah, it is again the same design as from original Lego set, and as you can see, the repetition is right here the same. So basically you are building 2 sets from outside perspective identically from original Lego instructions, and the one thing that separates it's the indoor and the connection between it. So let's put it again to the whole building and let's see it again. Putting it back, it is really easy. One thing that you need to notice is that the roof floor needs to be aligned with the staircase that is on the first floor. So keep in mind and not switch it differently. But yeah, it's quite obvious. Then, once assembled, we do have this good looking building that looks good from all 4 sides. It is really amazing, you know, to see such build in any direction you look. At the any side, you can try to find any issues. There are none. So it is really great build from Lego as such, and from Brick Artisan for combining this I think you did a really good effort, and I would prefer that this would came from Lego directly instead of us fans building it from two sets by instructions from really good designer, and yeah, spending more than 200 euros or dollars on this set. Anyhow, we all been waiting for these pieces to arrive finally, so we could build more wooden buildings like this. So I hopefully at some point in PAB wall we will be able to see these pieces. In worst case scenario, order them online. But yeah, looking forward to it because it will allow us as AFOLs to create a really nice looking buildings with this technique and these pieces. Besides the build itself, we do have two of these snowmobiles that could be built. So it is from original Lego set. So you don't need to use any parts from it to build the building. And what I did additionally, this is not coming from Brick Artisan. It is the double-sided, let's say, pond or ski area. It doesn't matter how you call it, but I've combined pieces from two sets and enlarged this ice pond to double its size. So as you can see, we do have 6 big panels that are below, and we do have 2 trees, the big ones, and 2 pine trees here, and everything is just enlarged. So in original instructions from Lego and from Brick Artisan, you could build 2 of those without any issues, but I wanted to have one bigger, so this is what I came with. So anyhow, thank you, Kim or Brick Artisan, for doing this job. I think all of us fans wanted this, and I'm really happy to have it in my collection. And again, you just proved how good you are, and keep up good work, and really looking forward for the next buildings, especially with new modular that will be coming out in a month. So yeah, fingers crossed that you will come up with something really, really nice and beautiful as always. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned, more videos will come because I've decided to use some drastic changes in my Lego city again. So yeah, do not forget to press subscribe button, and see you soon, guys. Goodbye.